free housing basically when he comes to Arizona.
Okay. Is he kind of like one of the flashy Ganondorfs or one of the more like stage control?
He has very flashy movement.
Okay, so does Mr. B. So
yeah, he's like, I think a mini Mr. B. His point game isn't as solid. As Mr. B's. But he tries to play it very neutral heavy, and he's very good movement on like Battlefield and such. Let's see how it goes. His wavelands are very
Green
crisp.
Hill, that's interesting. Not a very wavelandy stage.
Maybe I think he's trying to do what we were talking about earlier, take the better player to a smaller stage.
Respect that. I definitely respect that. It's going to be definitely interesting to see the kind of the space interactions that between the two. Mr. B, of course,
old school player.
Long history of succeeding with Ganon, even in Melee, honestly. Oh gosh.
He just
instantly read the side B and punish it with a dare.
Yeah, Mr. B gave up so much space, and then just Yo kind of just like he let Yo run into him.
He just wave landed out of that fair.
I don't want to talk about it. That's so good. Oh, Dacus is.
Oh. Mr. B definitely moving quickly right now.
So do you play Mr. B a good amount?
Every now and then, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like you don't have any like habits about him you could talk about, or like
not really. I mean,
tendencies?
he doesn't really, he stays away from tendencies. He's a good enough player. He basically is just very, very solid with his neutral. As you can see, he gets his shield out when he needs to. He knows what's safe.
He's very cognizant in his punish.
Oh yeah, he's a phenomenal doubles player, by the way. His awareness is just insane. It's tremendous.
When he was doing the chain grab, and he knew that immediately that Ganondorf was going to land on the platform, and he was up there before Yo even like DI'd towards the platform.
Oh wow! Did you see that?
That can't be real.
It looked real.
I feel like you can shield grab after the up there. I would be scared. I would have rolled.
Ganon's shield grab, of course, one of the worst in the game. Mr. B is wavelining out of everything right now. I've actually not really seen this from him before.
Maybe he's been in the lab.
Maybe he has, because oh wow. All right, so that's the edge guard.
That hurt. Oh, now he's back on the. Please, Yo, don't move. Just stay. Oh, why'd you?
Ganon's Nair, by the way, very interesting move. It's kind of it's not the most intuitive move to throw. Oh,
good tech
to throw out in Link, but it's actually positive on shield.
Okay. Like
if a fade back Nair is an excellent move to do against like an incoming shielding opponent. He just back aired.
He had a lot of tools to. Oh no! Okay. Punish, kill him for him. Kill him for it, please.
Get him, Yo!
Oh no! That was some.
All right, so that was kind of us just being like, oh wow. Let's really focus though on how and what he punishes, because Ganon's simple enough. He throws on enough moves that you can really see is like that was a mistake. This is how he countered that mistake.
It looked like Branders had a read on when Yo was gonna try to side B.
You have to imagine, by the way, Brandorf has done more Ganon dittos than probably just about anyone. Like
Ganon does every time he's at a major. Ganon does something like money match, right? I know.
Oh yeah, every single
plays
one. With he taught Red Ranger.
Yeah, and they money match a good amount. I remember the hype Paragon.
Oh yeah, that was incredible.
And the ones before that.
I wonder if they're gonna money match again.
Probably.
I mean, all these wavelengths make me feel like he might have improved. Okay, very different stage. I like this.
More room.
Yo said no. Brandorf suffocated me.
He's just calling his air movements out. Like,
pretty much.
That was.
Yeah, Yo is he's double jumping a lot, which is kind of a bad habit people have in neutral.
Especially Ganon players who want to like.
Oh my god!
Gosh. He wants more. His taunt. That was disgusting.
That's a punish. that's a. Oh my! I think he was trying to ledge cancel, but it worked. Yeah, there we go.
That looks hard to deal with.
It does, because I mean it's a very powerful hitbox in front. Fade back fair is probably the best
that
way.
late.
Oh, there we go.
I've never really seen the double back airs before. The IASA on that is so fast.
See, he got the Nair and he instantly jabbed. So if Yo was in front of him trying to shield grab, he would have been jabbed.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, so. Oh my god.
That was solid.
Mr. B not afraid to go deep, by the way.
Oh my god, is that real?
Yes, it is.
I think Ganon. No, he didn't sweet spot. But I think he panicked. I feel like Ganon can't work a sweet spot. Yeah,
Mr. B basically wave landing whenever possible. That's kind of his plan, which basically means, by the way, that his movement is just like objectively better right now than Yo's, which means Yo has to outplay him spacing wise, like by a lot.
Because he can't move
he can't move as well as Mr. B. He has to, and
he has to be. Oh, it's just dirty.
Yeah, no, that's option coverage.
If he can't move as fast, he has to be in that place ahead of time. Basically, is what it means.
And Mr. B is flying around the stage. He's moving his, you know, he looks like Samus with his wavelands, honestly. Just, wow.
Let's go back here.
Yeah, Yo definitely goes to waveland off the platform.
A lot.
And I think at this point, Mr. B just knows it's coming.
He's probably played so many. And that's like a difficult thing to cover, but he knows. Oh, yeah. He definitely knows how to do it.
He's such a veteran, and you know, so many people do that. There, look at that.
Oh, is that? Okay, can't be a real combo. Is Yo holding in?
The big problem there.
Oh.
The big problem there was what happened is Mr. B hit Yo, and Yo responded by pressing side B, which is just. And I mean, I suppose if he was predicting like a jab, you know, the fade back on the side B would have worked. But Mr. B just continued it with a fair. And at that point, it basically is guaranteed because, I mean, you know, Ganon's very easy to combo.
I mean, I've never seen like forward air, dash, up air, forward air like before. I feel like he held in on the up air.
Probably. I mean, it's definitely possible.
Then again, if he had done a second forward air and he held out, he would have died. So, with Ganon's recovery, Ganon edge guards himself so well. Yeah. Following up airs.
I'm definitely rooting for Branendorf to win this since, you know, I'm friends with the guy. But Red Ranger Ganondorf, that's going to be really fun. Is Junebug here?
Junebug was at the airport a little while ago. I don't know if he is.
It looks like everyone's just gonna play Branendorf on stream, judging by what's happening in the camera.
Wait, who's this?
Oh. No idea yet. I have not seen a face.
Ganondorf. Is this Ethos?
Might be.
I think it's if he puts the Ethos.
Yeah. Okay, it's Ethos. So Ethos did super well at the first SoCal Arcadian.
I remember this. Yes.
He's pretty. You know, he's another one of the flashy Ganons. I imagine we're just going to mostly see them. But I mean, like Red Ranger himself is actually a very fundamentally solid Ganon.
His punish game is obscene.
Oh yeah. But I think like Red Ranger's space control. Like he has an aggressive space control. Junebug has a defensive space control. But those two are the space controlling Ganons. Whereas
everyone else
Mr. B right now is just flying around everywhere.
They zip around. They put out a hitbox and like they're good at putting hitboxes out what people are going to do.
Yeah, this is the place to go.
This is a good stage for Ganon movement.
All right. This should be fun.
Let's see where they zip around. Yeah, oh my gosh. That back air waveland is so scary. Oh, they're
going.
I can't tell sometimes.
So Ethos definitely got good movement. I just don't know if he's the same caliber of player. That's the question. And I mean, right now, Mr. B is continuing the tech chase.
He definitely knows.
Oh my gosh.
That was really scary. He definitely knows counterplay though to Ganon's stuff. Like he didn't miss the DI on the stomp. He didn't miss the Tex. He just kind of got.
Oh wow.
Jab. Is that? Is he okay? Oh, I missed the edge cancel. So that was a good call though. Double jump back to avoid the up air.
Gets the shield grab on the Nair. Etho basically must have had a high Nair on shield and then like completely just fallen in.
So do you know if the Nair is safe to auto cancels or only if you fast fall it?
It would be safe if it auto cancels. Although the main thing is people want to like just fade off. Like that's the best one to kind of call out shield grabs. It's a really common technique against like other characters. The Dan and Ghetto itself is kind of weird because I mean I'm sure a fadeaway Nair would just get you away from Ganon's shield grab anyway.
I feel like up B out of shield would punish it, but then you're risking up B out of shield.
Yeah. Mr. B, by the way, a big fan of up B out of shield.
I saw him do it versus Joe a little bit.
Okay, that was. That's the other thing, by the way. Mr. B's edge guards so far have been really good and look like they're guaranteed.
He has a read on where they're gonna, like when they're gonna jump, when they're gonna up B. And he's been out there with a forward air or like an up air, and it's hit every time. Yeah. Well, I think it looks like Ethos is trying to do on reaction, like the safe ways, and
he's getting in.
I guess those up airs are real. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I watched Marmail again with PM Ganon, so
yeah.
The better jump squad definitely helps.
Oh yeah. See now, what's okay?
Up tilt would have hit. I only know how to edge guard with up tilt again.
Mr. B is getting back basically with side Bs on the stage.
Does that forward tilt hit the platform if you angle it upwards?
Oh my goodness. I'm not sure for Battlefield. Huh? Okay, Mr. B's gonna get this edge guard.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Probably.
Like I mean, that's just what it's been looking like.
He's got ledge though.
Okay. Well. Covers him off ledge. Yikes. Mr. B's kind of a funny player because, you know, he plays Ganon, and when he's not feeling it, you know, he might not be that good a player.
Oh.
Well, yeah, he's got a bunch of other characters who he's more consistent with. Like, but his Ganon, the problem with his Ganon is it's Ganon. So against some of the better players, if he's not necessarily on point,
if his neutral isn't feeling solid,
he's not going to win. But at the same time, I've seen like he can beat just about anyone. He really can.
I believe it. Yeah.
And he basically just flubbed there, flubbed coming back, and Etho gets a side B, gets the down smash tech chase. Oh.
It just looks. I feel like Mr. Brandorf is finding these back. Oh, missed a wave on him. Oh, but he still taunts. He still taunts.
Mr. B right now is kind of like a Rolls Royce. I say that's the best way of putting it. The engine he is putting in with Ganon is running smooth. It's running powerful. It's running like you'd have to pay $500,000 to buy it.
I wish I could move like that. Like,
oh no, me too. That would be wonderful.
To zip around the stage.
Where are they gonna go?
Fountain.
Etho's very good himself. Kept it basically close. He's a very similar Ganon, I'd say.
I like this. I wonder if Ethos might be just going back to Battlefield to...
Mr. B wanting to kill himself.
He thought he was on the other side of the stage.
See that fair. Etho definitely likes to go for Nair more, and the fade back fair is such a good answer to it. And I think Mr. B is very fast at picking up on habits like that.
I can't jab before, like, I guess it probably wasn't a true combo, but
I mean, like if you're jabbed off stage as Ganon, are you really going to be holding down and away?
No. I mean, it also looks like, I feel like when he got jabbed, he could have, I guess that would have been one of those combo breaker up airs that happened in the other guys' guards.
Oh my goodness.
Good fade back.
These micro situations too, Mr. B's just like
winning. He just has like an intuition.
He's so aware. Wow.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Ethos couldn't punish.
Okay, Ethos got very nice. Wow, that was extremely ambiguous DI from Mr. B.
Yeah,
like on that platform.
It's the same height, so it's weird how the second down throw didn't put him on the top platform. Probably because it wasn't right underneath it.
Ooh, great job.
He just jumped over the foot and then hit him in the back of the head.
He did. All right.
Forward tilt? Because I feel like they're fishing for something.
No, the side Bs. I have to, I worry about the side Bs in this matchup from both players.
It doesn't look like when they land, they're not getting
that much, yeah.
But it's maybe just a Ganon habit. And it feels really good to land command grabs. Like,
oh, yeah.
As someone who used to play a lot of Diddy, it feels so good.
This time the forward tilt. Etho's getting in now.
He went for a couple of instant up airs in a row, and he
missed both of them.
Yeah, and
I have to wonder if there's kind of like a timing and a spacing that Mr. B knows that's like just really optimal and good at space controlling.
I feel like it covers if you're calling their jump, it covers that area more than like the Nair does, because the Nair is only each kick's only active for 2 frames, I believe. Yeah. So the up air has more active frames and probably calls jumps better.
Definitely.
But dash back air does that too, I feel. That's what Mr. Brandorf's getting a lot off of.
Okay. Etho has tied it up. He's basically since we started talking about that little exchange, Etho's been playing very well. And there we go, just forcing Brandorf off.
No.
Oh, just I don't think he wanted the dash tag.
Probably wanted to jump fair.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he wanted, but not the dash tag.
I just don't know what that would have hit.
Maybe a Dacus since it stays out. I'm not sure. Okay, gets the grab. Okay, let's
Oh, he's just finding his bears. That was crazy.
Oh my goodness. He's a Rolls Royce, man.
That's a great way to put it. This movement, though, I love those.
Mr. B used to be known to for like wearing suits to tournaments.
Oh yes, I remember this.
So okay,
up air. Looking like Falcon, air wobbles to knee.
Oh, Mr. B just knows how to wait for Etho to throw out a move.
Yeah, I think swinging gets him back. Swinging first is like
crazy bad in this matchup by the looks. Oh, the up air.
Oh, that was
up air spike.
These had a very